Chapter 6, Epoch Lesson. Mom enrolled Bodhi and me. We visited our new school. I didn't like the idea of an alternative school. I felt like the kids there would be different from me, like I wouldn't fit in. But Bodhi still wasn't talking. Sending him there alone didn't feel right. So, I went too. The school stood inside a small community near Mount Shasta. White houses, rounded shapes, almost no straight lines, like someone had sanded all the corners off reality. The school building didn't look like a school. White walls, curved roofs. It looked like a palace from Arabian Nights. Colored glass reflected sunlight onto the ground. Beautiful. The principal was waiting outside. Mom had never told me she knew him, but somehow, it felt like they already knew each other. Tall, long blonde hair, an age impossible to guess, like a prince from a romance manga. White suit, perfect posture. He almost looked like he was glowing. Beautiful, dangerously beautiful, like getting too close to the sun.
Welcome.
A strange voice. Not high, not low, not warm, not cold. I couldn't even tell if it sounded more like a man or a woman.
New students first.
Bodhi stepped forward. A small screen stood beside the entrance. Soft lights moved across Bodhi's face. A quiet sound.
Registration complete.
Then me. We went inside. The principal led us to his office. Teachers waited in the hallway, standing in a line. One by one, they greeted us, dressed in pure white, every single one of them, bright enough to hurt my eyes. The principal explained the curriculum, the facilities, the philosophy. Honestly, I remembered none of it, because I was staring at his face. He was too perfect to feel real. Then he stood up.
Your first class will be my religion class.
He led us to the classroom. He stood in front of the big blackboard, holding something like a small harp. Behind him was a detailed portrait, drawn entirely with colored chalk.
Now then, everyone, our epoch theme this month is Hinduism. Today, we begin with Sanat Kumara.
Everyone sitting quietly.
Over the next 4 weeks, we will practice breathing rhythms designed to dissolve karmic residue.
Someone shifted in their chair.
Sanat Kumara was the youngest of the first 4 sons created directly from the great mind of Brahma himself.
Someone yawned.
He rejected ordinary worldly life,
Someone blinked, slowly.
choosing eternal truth over material illusion,
A student closed their eyes.
remaining forever untouched by ordinary human attachments.
2 students closed their eyes.
Pure wisdom,
3,
pure beauty,
4,
timeless elegance,
5,
perfect.
6. I looked around. People drifted into meditation. The principal continued.
His beauty was said to transcend age itself.
Someone snored.
His spirit radiated a rare elegance beyond ordinary humanity.
He smiled, deeply pleased with himself. Nobody was fighting it anymore. Then, a voice.
Wait.
I turned.
No way. Shovel Boy. The guy who launched chicken poop at me. Sitting right there, chewing gum.
Isn't Sanat basically Satan backwards?
The principal froze.
Demian? That is a remarkably holistic interpretation.
Tiny panic. Tiny beads of sweat forming on his perfect, glowing forehead.
Certain philosophies suggest that all opposites ultimately become one in holism. light and shadow, Sanat and Satan.
He adjusted his white jacket. And Demian smirked at him. That was it. What? I stood up, glaring straight at Demian. My cosmic patience snapped. Oh, so by your logic, Santa is Satan too?
The sleeping hipsters snapped their eyes open. Demian just smirked, leaning back.
Abraxas.
So, this was my very first day at the new school.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho.